do an hour? Thumbs up. Or do you want 45 minutes? What am I getting? I'm getting thumbs up, Somo. Okay, so we're going to take it to an hour today. So you'll finish at 1:45. Come up to standing for me. Okay, so let's start standing nice and tall. Can you see me? Is it clear? Yeah, you can hear me. Lovely. Okay, so it's chair work today. So if you haven't read the message, grab a chair for 3 exercises only, working the back of the body. But put it to the side for now. So we are going to stand on our mats. Feet are a tennis ball width apart today. So they're not as wide as your hips. They're quite close together. Okay, but keep a gap, a slight gap. Okay, so I want you to slightly soften your knee joints here, guys. So don't lock out your legs just yet. And try and really just relax here. So let the shoulders come away from the ears. The arms are nice and long and just hanging by your side. That's lovely. I want you to relax the face and lift the crown of the head, which is the top of the head, right up to the ceiling. So you're trying to really create length through the back of the body here. Lovely. And you're going to breathe in. And on the exhale, I want you to draw your abdominals into your spine. So try and keep that connection through the whole of the class today. So when you pull your belly in, try not to lift your shoulders up to the ears. Okay, so let's start moving, breathing in. And on the exhale, draw the chin to the chest, and we're going to take it into a roll down. So you're letting the crown of the head point down towards the mat. And you're rolling all the way down as far as you can go, keeping those knees soft. Breathe in at the bottom. And on the exhale, I want you to round the spine and curl up. Remember, this is a warm-up exercise, guys. So when you're rounding the spine and curling up, I want you to tilt your hips to your rib cage and curl up, nice and controlled. We go again, breathing in to stand tall. Exhale, chin to chest and roll down. That's it. Just pause at the bottom here for me. I want you to send the weight into the front of the feet here. Now, tuck your hips towards your rib cage, tuck your hips under and start curling up. Remember to keep your knees soft, rounding. The head is the last thing that comes up. We go again. We're going to be adding on to the roll downs today. Breathing in, exhale, chin to chest, rolling down. Lovely. Breathing in at the bottom. Exhale, curling up, tucking the tailbone under, pressing the feet into the mat to curl all the way up. Okay, let's add on to this. Breathing in. Exhale, curling down, rounding the spine. Hold it at the bottom for me. Bear with me. That's it. Lovely. Okay, now if you need to bend your knees to get your hands on the mat, bend your knees. Okay, lovely. Now walk your hands forward into your high plank position. That's it. Nice strong plank position. Send the bottom back up to the ceiling and start walking back. That's it. Let the heels come down to the floor first. Straighten the legs if you can now. Now tuck the tailbone under and round the spine and curl up. Let's go again. Breathing in. Exhale, curling down. Sorry about the noise, guys.
Not bad.
Good. Hold it at the bottom. Straighten the legs here. Walk your hands forward nice and quietly. Lovely. High plank position. Hold it here. Inhale, exhale. Start walking back to your feet. Let the heels come down, straightening the legs, round the spine and curl up. Okay, we're going to add on here. You have option to add 3 push-ups on your knees or your toes. Inhale, exhale, curling down. We're starting early today, guys. Walking forward, nice and quietly. Hold it here, high plank position. So at this point, you can drop down to your knees, otherwise you can stay up with me. And they're not quick, guys. I don't want you to force the movement. I want you to lift the body from when you come up. So breathe in to lower. Exhale to lift. All the way up, and you separate your shoulder blades. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift all the way up. Separate those shoulder blades. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. Start walking back, all the way back. Hold it there, straighten the legs, round the spine and curl up. Let me just press mute, guys. Breathe in at the top. Exhale, start curling down. Sorry about that. Okay. That's it, all the way down. Hold it there. Start walking forward. So now we're going to go a little bit quicker. You should be in your high plank position here. Good, taking 3 push-ups. Inhale to lower. Exhale, push up. Inhale to lower. Exhale, push up. Give me 1 more. Inhale to lower. Exhale, push up. Good. Walk it back. Finish the move off though, guys. Take a breath. Curl all the way up to standing. Let's lift the arms up to the ceiling this time. Exhale, let the arms float down to the side. Take a roll down. Rolling all the way down. Walk it out in front. Round 3 or 5, guys. Hold it in your high plank position. Squeeze your abdominals here. Squeeze your butt cheeks. Here we go. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. All the way up, remember. Inhale to lower. Exhale all the way up. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. Walk it back. All the way back. Round the spine and curl up. 2 to go. Breathing in. Stand tall, guys. Sorry, lift the arms up. I forgot about that and I saw someone doing it. Thank you for reminding me. Exhale, let the arms float out to the side and really reach the arms, guys. And roll down. All the way down. Take a breath here. Walk it out. High plank position. Good. Should be feeling warmer now, guys. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift all the way up. Don't drop the head, guys. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. We've got 1 more set here. Walk it back. All the way back. Take a breath here. Round the spine and curl up. Okay, when you're doing push-ups, guys, it's not just about the arms. You should be using your core here as well. Inhale. Lift the arms up. Exhale. You want to use your core, which is the front, the back, the sides, the pelvis. Okay, so use those parts of the body to do the push-up. Round the spine and curl down. Breathe in at the bottom. Exhale, walk it forward. We're doing it slow for a reason, guys. We're not rushing these push-ups because I want you to feel the whole of the body working, not just your arms. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. Engage your abdominals. Inhale with your breath to lower. Exhale, push all the way up. Use the back muscles. 1 more here, guys. Inhale to lower. Exhale to push all the way up. We're going to take a little pause here. Place the knees down on the floor. Untuck the toes. Push your bottom back into your child's pose. Okay, guys, quick little chat on what we're doing today. We're going to work through the abdominals now, okay? You have done this set with me before. And then we're going to come up to some standing work, okay? You have the option. I'm going to move quite quickly because, you know, I know it's getting late today. Turn around, guys. Let's take a seat. Take a half sit. We are going to use the chair. If you don't feel comfortable using the chair, okay, we're only doing tricep dips, lunges, and tricep dips, lunges, and glute work, okay? So we will be using the chair. If you don't feel comfortable using the chair, reach your arms forward, guys. Tuck your tailbone under. Let's lean back into a half roll back. You do all the exercises on the floor, okay? Keep holding here. Take another breath here. Exhale, roll back a little bit further. Good. No one's lower back on the floor just yet. Keep reaching those arms forward. Let's go, guys. If I'm here, you should be here. Good. Keep your feet on the floor. Again, with the abdominal work, keep holding here. Raise your arms just slightly higher than your shoulders. Think about it. You're using the front of the body. You shouldn't be feeling things in your back if you're doing the ab work, when you're doing the ab work. If you do, you're doing it incorrectly, guys. Breathing in, exhale, curl back a little bit more. Remember, in Pilates, we don't throw ourselves around. Inhale, exhale, go back a little bit more, lower back hovering off the mat. This is the most challenging part. Lower back off the floor, lower back off the floor. Everybody lower back off the floor. It's just hovering half an inch off the mat. Curl again. Tuck the tailbone under. Curl again. Hips to rib cage. Place the lower back only gently on the floor. Shoulder blades are lifted. Inhale, exhale, lie all the way down. Release there, guys. Okay, so what I want you to do is come to the middle of your mat. Make sure you've got space around you. Okay, take your hands behind your head. We're going to start nice and easy with an abdominal prep. So, hands are behind the head. Let the head relax in the hands. Open your elbows completely out to the side. Now, let's get this hand position right. Lift your elbows off the mat and look left to right. Can you see the tips of your elbows? That's where you want your arms to stay, okay? So you can see the tips of the elbows when you move your eyes. Now breathe in. On the exhale, squeeze your belly button into your spine and try and focus on keeping it there when you curl up. Let the head relax in the hands, guys. We're not using the neck. You're going to breathe in. Pick the head up and look forward. Look forward. There you go. Breathing in. Exhale, curl down. And again, inhale, exhale, lift. So this is called an abdominal prep, yeah? And curl down. Breathe in, exhale, curl up. Now, each time you do this, I want you to try and focus on lifting your shoulder blades off the mat. Lift up and lower back down. And there should be a slight pause at the top. Now, don't press your lower back into the mat. I don't want you to press it down into the mat. I want you to keep your back, your lower back, nice and long. Middle back just lifts and curls up. That's it. And lower all the way back down. Can we get our shoulder blades off the mat? And lower. 2 more like this. Keep the head relaxed in the hands. Remember, we don't want to use the neck. On this next one, I want you to hold it there. Inhale, exhale, hold. Now, level 1 at this point, you can keep holding the back of the head and you can just go with your 10 breaths, okay? Level 2 and 3, lift your legs off the mat into tabletop, okay? Now, reach your arms forward, nice and long. We're going into 100. Level 2, you can stay here. Level 3, legs up with me. Toes together, heels turned out. No? Heels together, toes turned out. Now reach your legs away if you're coming with me. It doesn't have to be all the way down, guys. That's not what we're looking for. It's about halfway or maybe a quarter of the way. Now lift up a little bit higher. Lift the chest. Look at your thighs, not at the ceiling. And pump the arms up and down, breathing in. We have 10 breaths here. Exhale. That's 1 breath, breathing in. Exhale. That's 2. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Inhale. Exhale. 4. Inhale. Okay, I can see some of you holding the head, guys. Okay, when normally you don't. Try and curl up a little bit higher. Squeeze the belly in a little bit more. And keep looking at your thighs. If you're still feeling it in your neck, guys, put 1 hand behind the head, okay? And then switch hands when you're halfway. Well, we're over halfway now. Okay, breathing in. Keep reaching those fingertips forward. 3 more breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Last 2, inhale. And exhale. 1 more inhale. And exhale. Now, this is the transition, guys. You're going to lower your legs all the way down to the floor. You're going to reach your left arm, up to the ceiling. I'm going to mirror you. We're going to turn to the side, turn to the side. That's it. So now you're looking at me, at the camera. I'm going to have my back to you in the next set, okay? So we're going to be moving from side to side here. Drop the head down, okay? Now you're going to lift both legs up off the floor. Double leg lifts, okay? So we're going to use the waist now, working through the side of the body, working through the inner thigh, and lower the legs down. Inhale, exhale, lift, and lower, and lift. You've got a chance to repeat this again, okay? We're going to do it 6 times. Lift, so you've got 8 reps here. And again, and lower, only 3 to go. Lift, and lower. Last 2, try and keep the legs together. Lift, and lower. Last one, and hold. So hold the legs, and we're going to roll onto our backs again, okay? Option to drop the legs on the floor if you need to. Now, we're going to be balancing here, guys. So I'm going to put my working hand here in front. I'm going to round my spine, so you're creating this banana shape. You're going to roll onto your backs, roll onto your backs. Good. Okay, so from here, bring your right knee into the chest. Head and shoulders off the floor. If you need to drop your head, drop the head. Right knee in. Switch the legs around. Left knee in. Switch the legs around. Right knee in. Good. So this is your single straight leg stretch. Okay, that's 6 already. We're going to 20. 9, 10, 11. Hug it in 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 17, 18, 19, 20. Send both legs away. Keep them off the floor now. Lift your right arm up. I'm going to be turning over to my other side now, guys. Turn over to the other side. I've got my back to you now. Drop the head, keep the legs lifted. Let's lift the legs higher. 1, lower them down. And again, 2, lower down. 3, good. And again, 4. 5, all the way up. Try and keep the legs together, guys. 6, 2 to go. 7, so you know what you're doing now, guys. 8, and hold the legs up there. Create that banana shape by tucking the tailbone under. Roll onto your back again. Try and keep the head off the floor. Hug both knees into the chest. Curl up, guys, curl up. That's it. Squeeze the abdominals. At this point, if you're really tiring, guys, drop the head down. Otherwise, stay up with me in the ball shape. Now we're going to stretch everything away. Legs and arms go away. Reach, circle around and squeeze. This is the double leg stretch now. When your arms go above the head, don't drop the head. Keep looking forward. Circle around and squeeze. 2 more like this. Reach. Let's add a half teaser. You reach. Option. Circle the arms around. Come up to seated. This is called the half teaser. At the end of the class, hopefully we'll have time to do more of this. Okay, so lift the chest. Now you're going to bring your knees in towards you. You're going to curl back down. You've got 4 more sets, guys. 4 more to go, only 4 more. Okay, curl down, curl down, curl down. Nice and controlled. Lower back on the floor, hug the knees in. Let's do it again. Reach, circle the arms around. The knees come to you while you really nice and slowly come all the way up to seated. Hug the knees in, curl down. Try not to collapse here, guys. Reach away again. Reach, circle the arms around. The knees come to you while you float up. That's the word I'm looking for. We're floating up. Hug the knees in. You've got 1 more. Curl it down, round the spine. Lovely. Try and keep that head up, guys. Reach, circle the arms around, bring the knees in, float, 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 float. Okay, from here, we're going to reach away, reach the legs away, reach your arms forward. Try and keep the legs off the floor. Reach, 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 reach. Okay, lift your left arm up to the ceiling. Take it behind you. Let's turn. That's it. Lovely. Lift the legs. 1, lower down. 2, lower down. So you know what you're doing now. 3 and 4. That's it. You're on your hip. Your hips are stacked. 5. Lovely. Keep the legs together. 6, 2 to go. Test your balance if you can. 7, reach the arm up. That's lovely. 8, okay. Let's reach this arm away. Nice. If you need to put your hand down, you put your hand down. Lift the legs higher for me. Reach, lift the head for me. Okay, so let's transition onto our back again. Let's transition nice and controlled all the way. Okay, take the right leg up. Right leg up, guys. Pulse the leg in. 1, 2. Switch. 1, 2. Switch. 1, 2. Switch. That's the breath. And again. Nice. That's it. Lovely. 5 to go here. 1. And 2. So you've got your hamstring stretch here while you're working your upper and lower abs. 3. 2 to go. Try and keep the head still. 4. Option to drop the head if you need to. Last one on each side. 5. Hold both legs up. Reach your arms forward. Lower the legs towards the floor. Keep them hovering. Raise your arm up. We're going to turn over to the side, guys. You know what you're doing now. I've got my back to you. Hold it. Double leg lifts. 1 and lower. 2 and lower. 3 and lower. Keep going. 4 and lower. And again, 5. All the way up. 6. 2 to go. 7. Let's start reaching the arm up to the ceiling if we can for balance. 8 and hold. From there, roll onto your backs again. Hands behind the head, legs go up to the ceiling. Okay, now level 1, bend the knees. You're going to lift the chest, guys, and you're going to go into double toe taps, okay? Level 2 and 3, your legs are long, so here we go. Lower the legs to the floor, lift them back up. Now, let's have a quick check with technique here. We don't want to take our legs lower than our hips, okay? In line with the hips is great, otherwise go halfway if you need the modification. Level 1 and 2, you can go to the option of double toe taps, okay? With the double leg stretch, you should not be feeling this in your back. That's it. Keep going. Now, it's important that you keep the chest lifted here, guys. And lift. Nice. Try and stay lifted here while your legs reach away from you. Good. Let's go for 4 more. And lift. Last 3. Remember the transition, guys. Last 2. And lift. Give me 1 more. Up and down. So you're going to hold it at the bottom, guys. Hold it. Straighten your legs away, level 1. Reach your arm up. Turn to me. Here we go. Last time we're going to do this, guys. 1 more set on each side. Let's lift the legs. 1. And lower. Let's reach the arm up. 2. Let's try and balance. And 3. Focus on something that's not moving, guys. And 4. Both legs up for me. 5. Nice. And again. And 6. Keep your head down if you can. Let it relax. 7. Give me 1 more. And 8 and hold here. Okay, squeeze your abdominals. We're going to roll onto our backs. Lift the head. Roll, 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 roll. Good. Legs into tabletop, hands behind the head. Okay, now keep your chest lifted here. You're going to turn your upper body to the right while you reach your legs away nice and straight. Turn. Bring the legs back to tabletop. Option to do 1 leg only, which is the opposite leg, yeah? So if we turn to our left, take your right leg away. Otherwise, both legs go away. Bring the legs back to tabletop. When you turn to your right, option to level 1 is to take your left leg away only. That's the single leg crisscross. Otherwise, it's both legs, guys. Back to the center. Inhale, exhale, twist, legs go away. Back to the center. Inhale, exhale, twist. Back to the center. Inhale, exhale. Reach the legs away while you turn. And again, reach back to the middle. Okay, don't forget about the lift, guys. Don't just twist. You've got to lift the opposite shoulder over. Lift up and over. That's it, squeeze. Back to the center. Inhale, exhale, reach. Back to the center, hold. Singles, here we go. We've got 20 to finish this set off. 19, 18, breathe, 17, 16, 15. What are your elbows doing? Don't take the elbow across the body, it's the shoulder. And now, because I'm talking so much, I've lost my count. So we go again, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14. Stay there with your legs bent. If you want to come with me for the last 10, straighten the legs. Here we go, 10, 9, we can do it, 8, 7, level 3 should be with me, 6, 5, keep going, 4, and 3. Are we lifting the shoulder across the body or are we taking the elbow? Lift the shoulder. Here we go for the last 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, 1 and release. Knees into the chest, roll yourself up to seated. Okay, where are you? If I'm up, you should be up. You should be with me. Sit up tall. That's your ab work done there, guys. Spine stretch forward. Now, flex the toes towards you. I want you to sit as tall as you can. Back is nice and long now. Arms reach. Sit tall. Take a breath. Exhale, round the spine and curl forward. And curl all the way up into an extension. That's it. Really lift. And again, round the spine and curl forward. Can you get the head on the floor? And curl all the way up. That's it. Breathe in, sitting tall. Amy, close your arms slightly. Close your arms slightly, Amy. Silk, that's it. So you want your arms as wide as your shoulders only. Reaching forward. That's it. Breathing in. Exhale, curl forward. And curl all the way up. That's it. Few more, 4 more here. Here's your recovery, guys. Stretch the back here, guys. And then curl. Restack the spine. 3 more. Work with your level, guys. 3. And lift. Now we're going to have more fun, guys. Last 2. First, we're just going to do a mini swan just to balance ourselves out with some back extension work. And then we're going to start with the chair. Okay, and curl all the way up to seated. Now I want you to bring the legs together and just take them behind you. Lie on your stomach for me. Okay, all the way down. Hope everybody's okay here. Start with a stretch here, guys. Take the elbows underneath your shoulders for me. Have your hands and elbows and shoulders in line. And really, what I want you to do, if you've got any lower back issues, you take your legs wide as your corners of your mat, okay? I want you to be pressing your hips, your pubic bone in to the mat. So press it down, squeeze the abdominals. Separate your shoulder blades here. So try not to just let the chest drop. Lift up. And where should you be looking, guys? You should be looking along the floor. So you don't want any creases in the back of the neck, okay? From here, take your hands out to the corners of the mat, just your hands. Now you can stay here by reaching the chest forward. This is just a stretch, guys. Or you can push into the hands, lift your elbows off the mat and lift all the way up. Don't let the shoulders come towards the ears. Now this is called an extension, guys, okay? So we're not compressing the lower back. You should be reaching the chest forward. That's it. So option to stay with the forearms down on the floor. Your pubic bone is pressing into the mat, guys. Watch those shoulders. Reach the chest forward and look forward now. Maybe even look up to the court where the wall joins the ceiling, guys. Yeah, just turn your eyes up. That's it. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and come all the way down. Just rest there, guys. Rock your hips from side to side. Now take your arms behind you. My elbows are lower than my shoulders, okay? You can have your arms wide off the mat or you can have them on the mat. It's your choice. Make sure the neck stays long here. Press your pubic bone into the mat, guys. Squeeze your abdominals. I want you to lift your head and chest off the mat. Press into your forearms and hands to lift up higher. We're back into that lovely extension, guys. And now imagine you're pulling the mat towards you. Reach the legs away and you're going to lie all the way back down. And again, inhale, exhale, lift. That's it, your hips stay down, your shoulders stay down. And lower, so good. And again, inhale, exhale, lift. And lower. Lovely. No pinching in your lower back, guys. Think stretch here. Lift. And lower. Okay, don't forget where you should be looking, guys. Remember, no creases in the back of the neck. Don't just let the head drop. Look forward when you're up to the height, when you're lifting up to your level, and then come all the way down. Okay, lift. That's it. And lower. 2 more just like that, guys. Inhale, exhale, lift up. Watch the shoulders creeping up, please. Lower down. Last one here. Inhale, exhale, lift all the way up. Okay. And lower all the way down. Hands underneath your shoulders or maybe even further back by the rib cage. Lift all the way up for me and push the bottom onto the heels for me and just take a seat now. You can go into child's pose if that's better for you, okay? Now, quick, what we're going to do now, guys, is we're going to go into a triceps. We're going to go into lunges and we're going to go into some glute work. Now, you have an option or two to do elevated lunges today, okay? I'll demonstrate for you, okay? So come up to standing, grab your chair. Now, ideally, you would want your chair to be hopefully leaning against each other. But if you feel, if it doesn't lean against anything, don't worry. Just make sure that you feel secure, okay? Okay, so we all know triceps, so we're going to do the triceps first. Option to be on the floor here, guys, okay? So if you've got bad shoulders, if you've got, you know, you're injured or whatever, okay, fingertips forward, bottom on the floor, we're just here. Now this is the modification, okay, on the floor. You have an option to lift the bottom, where we go into our triceps here. You can even lift the bottom higher, okay? So this is an option on the floor if you feel more comfortable. Otherwise, we're going to do the same on the chair. You all know triceps, guys. Now it's a minute, okay? I've got a clock here. Level 3 is with me. And I know who's level 3, guys. I can see you on the screen, quite a few of you. You are with straight legs. There should be no excuse. Just because you can run fast, guys, okay, you still should be up there with the strength, okay? It's not just about the running, because we're not doing BMF now, are we? Now, make sure this chair is okay. All right, guys, are you ready? Level 1 and 2, your option is here. Look at my bottom. It is back. Look at my back. It is long, okay? It is not here. I don't know what that is, okay? You've got to push that bottom back. Otherwise, you are with me with the legs long. Are you ready, guys? Open up the chest. Don't look forward. Yep, I'll turn my head so I can look at you guys on occasions. Okay, are you ready? And then not quick, because we don't want to do that. Here we go. Inhale to lower. Exhale, push up. Inhale to lower. Now, that's the speed. Inhale. And exhale. So you have that slight little pause at the bottom. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Squeeze your abdominals here. Work with your breath. Should be feeling the back of the arms working. We're over halfway now, guys. We're not going to do many of these, guys, but we're going to go for 1 minute here. Oh, squeeze your elbows together. Lovely. Keep going. Down and lift. Down and lift. Down and lift. We got time for one more, come on. Down and push all the way up, take a seat. Wow, I felt that, I hope you did, guys. Again, you don't have to do many. If you do it correctly, you should be feeling the back of the arms. We're gonna go into our lunge set now, guys. Okay, now, you've got option one. We're gonna put the right leg on the chair. Option one is on the floor here. Okay, so this is the leg I want you to be thinking about, the left leg. The heel is pushing the floor away. Otherwise, your right leg is on the chair. Okay, so it's up to you guys. If you don't feel secure with the right leg on the chair, don't do it. Okay, now my left leg, I'm going to jump it out. Okay, just a little bit. They're hip width apart so you can balance. Are you ready? Toes tucked under or toes flat, it's your choice. Here we go, bend the knee. Lift it back up, good. And again, down and lift. And again, down and lift. You can see I'm not too long, my left leg's not too far forward. I'm thinking about pushing the floor away with my left foot and lift all the way up. I'm trying to keep my body upright. Yes, I'm working the back thigh, but I also want to think about what my left butt cheek is doing. And lift. Good. And again. Lower. And lift. Try not to lean forward and squeeze your bottom. And lift. Good. Only 10 seconds here. We don't have to rush it because you will get time to do another set. Last one. Lift all the way up. Release. Did you all feel your thigh working? Right thigh, yes? Yes, good. Okay, let's do the other side. Step forward. No, let's not do the other side. Let's not do the other side. Let's do some glute work. Right leg, so there's no confusion. Okay? Your hands are going to go on the chair. Okay, now option to be here. If you don't want to do the glute work standing, you can be here. Okay? Otherwise, we're here. Back is nice and long. Your legs are underneath your hips. Squeeze your abdominals, don't sink into your shoulders, guys. Okay, right leg behind you. Now, point the toe away. Let's lift the right leg up. Can you get it higher? Lower it down and lift and lower. Now, have a slight bend in your supporting leg. Just slightly, okay? Level 1, slightly bend that supporting knee. Level 2 and 3, if you can keep the leg straight, keep it straight. You are going to feel both sides of the back of the legs working. So you're going to feel your hamstrings and your buttocks working, okay? Squeeze your belly here so your back stays nice and long and supported. And try not to drop the head. Good. And lift and lower. And lift. This is nice and easy, isn't it? Make sure your hips stay square, guys, yeah? So you don't want to outward rotate. That's it. Softly point those toes. Make sure your arms are supporting you here. Lovely. And lower. Ground that supporting foot into the mat. So let's make this a little bit more interesting. And as you know, I can't count, so let's hold the next one up there. I think that was about 20. Hold. Now take your right leg across over to the left. Bring it back to the center. Take it across. Bring it back to the center. Take it across to the left and reach. It's not a big movement. And again, 4. Back to the center, keep the leg in line. 5, don't drop that back leg. And 6, good. and 7. Just checking time. And 8. Let's put that all together now. So take it across the body. Back to the center, lower the leg down and lift it back up. Take it across, back to the center, lower down and lift it back up. Take it across, back to the center, lower down and lift it up. Take it across, back to the center, lower down and lift it up. 4 more. That's it. Last 3 lift, across, center and down. Last 2. Good. 1 to go. Lift, across, hold it here to the center. Pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where are we? 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Bend the knees, come all the way up. Yes, hamstrings, buttocks, that's what we're looking for. Just bend the knees, reach the arms forward. It's not a squat, it's just a release. And lift. And lift. And lift. 1 more. And lift. Shall we do that all again on the other side? Yes, we will. Okay, start with the triceps. Take a seat. Now, can we maintain the level that we did before with the legs long? If you can, if you want to have a go level 2, please do, legs nice and long. Otherwise, you have your feet flat on the floor, okay, if you're tiring. So again, you're here, you're on the floor if you want to, guys. Otherwise, your legs are straight. This is going to be tough because I did this on Friday and it was really challenging. Okay. Are you ready? Lift all the way up. Squeeze the belly button in. Here we go. Down and up. 1. And lift. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Focus on keeping your bottom close to the chair, guys. Yeah? Close to the chair. Your elbows are reaching behind you. And lift. Good. Lovely. And lift. You're over halfway. And lift. Nice. Keep going. Love a bit of chair work. I think you all do too. From the comments I got before, I think everyone loves a little bit of chair work. Good. Yep, I am looking at the time, don't worry. Down and lift. Give me 1 more. Down. Push all the way up. Take a seat. Shake it out. Okay, yes, lovely. Are you ready now? Elevated lunges. So we've got our left leg on the chair, otherwise just normal lunge, okay? So you step forward with your right. Make sure your feet are hip width apart. Find that chair for me. You can have your toes tucked under if you want to. Then jump that right foot forward a little bit. Okay, hold on, I've got to do a bit more. There you go. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, here we go. Down and push up. Now, for balance, just keep focusing on something that's not moving. And lift. This is my tricky side. Down and lift. So you're pushing the floor away. Try and keep your hips level. Good. And so the right heel, right glute is working here as well. So push the floor away with that supporting leg. Lovely. And lift. You should be feeling the left thigh working and your right butt cheek here. Squeeze your bottom and lift. 10 seconds only. And lift. Nice. And again. Try and stay upright, guys. 1 more. And lift all the way up. Release. Shake the legs out. Lucky guys, we've only got time for one set of this today because I want to get the teaser in today. Okay, so here we go. On the floor in 4-point kneeling, or you're up with me, okay? So roll the shoulders back and down. Place your hands on the chair, nice box position, legs underneath your hips. Don't sink into your shoulders, lots to remember, left leg behind you. Are you ready? We lift. Now just hold the leg, check that your hips are level, yeah? And your left hip isn't opening up, and lower all the way back down, okay? So I don't want you to touch the mat with the foot, okay? I want you to go low, go close to the floor, but don't touch the mat. And breathe. Your heart rate should be up here, guys. That's it. And lift. This is a lovely, lovely exercise, guys. Keep going. Think about the length as well here, guys. So don't just think about lifting the leg, chucking it up and lowering it down. Think about reaching away and stretching. Good. Nice. And try and really lift the leg, guys. Slightly soften your right knee if you need to, otherwise keep it straight. You're going to feel it on both sides. 10 to go. And lift. And lower. And 8. Good. And 7. Yeah, I want you to really use the buttock and the hamstring to lift the leg up, guys. That's it. So we want to lift the leg, not just chuck the leg up. Good. There's a difference, guys. Lift and lower. Give me 2 more. Lift and lower. Last one, hold. Good. Now take it across the body. Back to the center. Across the body. Back to the center. Across the body and reach. Back to the center. This is 4. Only 4 to go. Good. And 3. Nice. And 2. Keep going. Last one. Now, let's add on. Down and up, across. Good. Lower and lift, across. And 3. Keep going. Stay strong. And 4. Lift, across. Yep, hamstrings and glutes, guys. 5. Let's try and stay with me. And 6. Last 2. We are going to have time to stretch today, guys. You're going to need it. 1 more. Take it across. Hold it at the top. We pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last set. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Oh, lift all the way. Bend the knees and straighten. Good. Some of you are creating funny shapes and funny faces. It's quite good to see. 3 and lift and 2. I can see it, Nicola. And 1 and lift. Okay, we're done with the chair for now, guys. So take it away. Oh, okay. Now, as we're nice and warm, I'm going to leave 5 minutes to stretch, guys. We're going to go into our teaser to finish, okay? And then we're going to stretch. So don't you worry. Take a seat. And we will get our hamstrings and glutes stretching in at the end, guys, and our triceps. So let's finish this off now, guys. Okay, start with your knees bent for me. Reach those arms forward. Take a breath here. Exhale, tuck the tailbone under and curl all the way down, all the way down. Take your hands behind the head. Walk your feet in for me. Okay, your legs are going to feel heavy now, guys, okay? So from here, I want you to raise your legs up into tabletop. Okay, stay with me for this. Take a breath. Inhale, exhale, peel your head and shoulders off the floor. Straighten your legs away. Bring the legs back to the center and lower the upper body down. Here we go. We curl. We reach the legs away. You can see they're not too low. Bring them back to tabletop. Legs are together here, guys. Squeeze them. Lower back down. Only 3 more. Lift. Reach the legs away. Bring the knees in. Lower back down. 2 more. Lift. Reach the legs away. We're going to build on this now, guys. If this is enough for you, I want you to stay with this. Lift. Reach the legs away and hold. Lower the upper body down. Reach the arms behind. Inhale, exhale. Peel your head and shoulders up on the floor. Lift all the way up. Balance. The legs will stay where they are and you're going to curl all the way down. Stomach is in. Let's finish this set off. Curl up. Option to bend the knees. Lift the chest, guys. I want to see you nice and proud here. Curl it down. Inhale. Exhale, curl up. Breathe out, breathe out. Curl down. 2 to go. Inhale. Exhale, lift, 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 lift. Balance. That's it. 1 more. Okay, we're gonna do the full teaser today, just for 3. Lift. Now you're gonna lower the legs towards the floor. Lower your upper body down. Let the arms reach back. Now curl all the way back up. Lift. We all know. V-sit, double leg V-sit or teaser. You can call it what you want. All the way down. And lift all the way up. This is to finish, guys. Lift the body. Lower down. And lift, 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 lift. 2 more. Let's go. Lower down. And lift all the way up. Give me 1 more. Lower down. Listen to the change. Hold it up here. Place your elbows onto the mat. Legs come up high. Elbows down, guys. Take your legs over to the right. Circle the legs around. Up on the left to the center. Take the legs to the left. Down, circle around and lift. Over to the right. That's it. All the way up. Over to the left. We're nearly there today. And lift. 1 more each direction. To the right. And lift. To the left. Let's go. And lift. Lower the legs to the floor. Lift all the way up. Turn onto your stomachs. Let's go, guys. Finishing with a swim. Arms reach out, guys. Okay, breathe in. Exhale. Lift everything off the mat. Lift up, and here we go. We're swimming. Opposite arm and leg. Keep going. Try and keep your head still here. That's it. Keep stretching and reaching. Flutter kicks with the legs. Up and down with the arms. Where's the breath? Inhale and exhale. Inhale. This is to finish. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. 1 more inhale. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, rest. Rest, rest. Okay. Let the body relax here. Okay, take your hands underneath your shoulders for me, guys. Lift all the way up. I want you to send the bottom onto your heels, but open the knees up for me. That's it. Reach those arms forward. We've got about 4 minutes to go, guys. So reach those arms forward. It would be great if you could stay for the stretch. Okay. From there, lift the head. Take your right hand underneath over to the left. Just turn onto the left, guys. That's it. Hold it there. If you need to go, you need to go, guys. Lift the left arm up to the ceiling if you can. Turn the palm away. Just open that left shoulder up for me. If you want to deepen this stretch, guys, you can place your left hand on top of your lower back. Fingertips facing down. That's it. Keep opening up that left shoulder. For 5. For 4. That's it. Lovely. 3, 2 and 1. Okay, lift all the way up for me. Let's go over to the other side. So the left arm reaches out through the gap. Turn onto the left side of the head for me. Right arm is reaching forward and you can stay here. Try and open up the shoulder blades here, guys. If you want to deepen this, right arm comes up, turn the palm away, open up the right shoulder. Stay here, or you can bend the elbow, place the right hand on top of your lower back. Really try and open up that right shoulder though. Don't let it come forward. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming all the way up, guys. Okay, so we're going to need to stretch out these the thighs for me first, okay? So I want you to step forward with that right leg. We've got about 3 minutes to go, guys. Okay, so you're coming into your hip flexor stretch here. We can add the glute here. Take the hands to the inside of that right leg. Now, what tends to happen here, guys, is you tend to do, some of you do this, yeah? I want you to stay lifted. If that means you need to come onto the fingertips, come onto the fingertips. It's about dropping the hip down. Walk your foot out to the edge of the mat for me. Now come onto the outside of your right foot. So I'm coming right onto the outside of my right foot, yep. Hold it there. Keep lifting the chest. You've added the glute now, guys. Then, if you want to deepen it, you walk your hands forward and then you can come down onto your elbows. But it's about still getting that reach, okay? It's not a collapse here. Hold it. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come up onto the hands, bring that leg back in line. We're going to go into half splits or full splits. It's your choice. Straighten that front leg, guys, okay? Flex the foot. Now, put your hands on your hips to start with. Drop your right hip down first. Bring your left hip around, and you're reaching the chest forward. Okay, so you've got option 1 here. Option 2, you are placing your hands on the floor, and you're reaching. Just keep reaching, reaching, reaching. Flex the toes. Option 3, guys, you've got option to go into your splits, guys, okay? So some of you have been practicing or are more flexible. Just reach that right leg forward. When you're practicing with the splits, if you're new to it and you're flexible, the weight comes into the hands. You can see I've put my body weight into my hands here. Then slowly you start extending, okay? But this takes years of practice, okay? You've got to be doing yoga, Pilates, stretching like this, I would say at least 4 to 5 times a day, week, for about 6 months to a year to be able to focus on your splits, okay? So don't expect to be able to do it straight in one glass. Hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2. No dignified way of coming out of this, just swing that right leg back. Okay, coming all the way up. This is to finish, guys. Let's do the other side. Left leg goes forward. Again, going into that lovely hip flexor stretch for me. That's it. You can see my body weight's up. My body is upright. I'm going to take my hands to the inside of that leg, but keeping my body up. Okay, fingertips on the floor. Take your foot out to the side. Turn onto the outside of that left foot. That's it, lovely. Keep dropping your back hip to the floor. Then walk your hands forward. Come down onto your forearms, but keep reaching forward. Again, it just deepens the stretch. Otherwise, just stay where you were. Hold it. Now, on your exhale, you try and sink a little deeper. Lovely. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to the center, guys. Come up onto your hands. Walk that foot back in. Okay, so from here, you're going to straighten that front leg. Flex the toes. Now we're going to bring our right hip around and lift our right hip up. So the left hip comes back. That's it. Reach the chest forward. Level 1, stay. Level 2, you can put your hands on the floor and really try and reach the chest forward. So you're really trying to get that stretch through the calf and hamstrings. And if you want to have a go with your splits on this side, have a go, guys. Remember, the weight comes up into the hands first. That's it. So you choose where you want to be, guys, with these hamstring stretches. Good. Lovely. Keep holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's come out of that stretch, guys. Okay, so now I want you in 4-point kneeling. Tuck your back toes under for me. I want you to come into downward facing dog. So push the bottom up to the ceiling and let's lift up. Okay, so you should feel quite stretched out here, guys. And I want you to focus on sending the chest towards the thighs. And drop the head here. No tension in the neck for me. Just take a few breaths here to finish. Lovely. Now I want you to start walking your feet and hands together. So you're in the center of the mat and just let yourself hang. Okay, so you can stay here. You can cross your arms over, grabbing, just letting your hands rest on opposite elbows. Keep dropping the head down. Option to add another stretch. Clasp your hands behind your back. Reach the arms up and over. Good. Lovely. Hold it there. Straighten the legs as much as you can. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And release there, guys. Release the arms. Let the arms just hang. Soften your knees here. I want you to round the spine now. And we're going to come up slowly with the head coming up last. Rounding. That's it. Curling. Lifting all the way up. Good. Stand up nice and tall for me. Take a few shoulder rolls here. Big shoulder rolls. That's it. Make it bigger. Lovely. Excellent. Okay. One more stretch to finish, guys. Stay with me, stay with me. I know I've gone over. Raise your left arm up. I'm going to mirror you. Bend the elbow. Let's just take a stretch for those triceps. When you do tricep stretch, don't drop the chin to the chest. Look forward. That's it. Reach. If you've got weird long arms like me, maybe you can grab the fingers. If not, don't worry about it. So we're lifting all the way up. So you're stretching your left tricep, guys, yeah? Then reach over to your right. That's it, just reach over. That's it, just mirror me, guys. There you go. Back to the middle. And release there, guys. Again, roll those shoulders. Yeah. One day I'm going to finish on time. I think even last week I wasn't on time. I was a couple minutes over. Here you go. Lovely. And maybe go a little deeper. Keep standing tall and just take it over. That's it. Lovely. Hold it there. I've had a really bad shoulder. Only today am I able to do push-ups. I've been injured with a trapped nerve in my shoulder blade. I don't know if anyone's had that. It's horrible. Hold it there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And release there. Roll those shoulders, guys. Okay, taking 4 breaths to finish. Stay with me if you're here now, guys. Stand tall, like we started the class. Breathing in, bend the knees, lift up. Lift, exhale. Inhale. Let's finish together, guys. Exhale, 2 to go. Inhale. And exhale, give me 1 more, guys. Lift all the way up and we finish every time. Arms out to the side, give yourselves a clap, guys. Thank you, sorry about the time, guys, and I will see you next week. See you later, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Guys, see you later. Bye, everyone.
Thanks, Nish.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thanks, Nish. Bye.
Well done, Pat. Excellent work. Well done, Nigel. Michelle, you do military tomorrow?
Yes, I will be in the park tomorrow morning at 6:30.
Yes, I shall see you. I haven't been able to go because I had a trapped nerve in my shoulder blade. Do you know on Wednesday when I went?
I wasn't there on Wednesday. I actually did the cross run instead. I do like Simon's cross run, but
Yeah, I went on Wednesday and it'd been building for a while. I could feel this side was really bad. And then I thought, no, I'll go. It's Jane. You know, I've told Jane about it. Started doing push-ups and it just went right in. It was horrible, so painful. And then all week,
you ought to know better.
I know I should, but I can't help myself.
I know.
Only today do I feel it was all up my neck.
Oh, that's horrible. Oh gosh, no, that's I can feel it. No, that's horrible.
Horrible, isn't it? I couldn't do anything. I was teaching, but I wasn't doing much.
Yeah.
But today I feel fine. So
I've just bought a new kettlebell actually. I thought I'd up my weight. So
I think I've done it between you. I think I've done it when the shoulders.
yes.
With the weights.
Well, I'm not surprised. I mean, those almighty dumbbell things. What are they called?
Yeah, dumbbells. Yeah. They're,
you use the proper ones.
Oh yeah, they're I'm not using them again. I'm not doing it. They're 10s each side. It's
hell of a weight.
That is hell of a weight. Yeah, I'm gonna stay with my 8s now, or even 5s on this Tuesday, just to get used to it. I'm not mad.
Yeah, no, I mean my heaviest kettlebell I think is 12 kilos, but my dumbbells have only got 5 on each side.
Yeah,
I can manage. I mean, I could probably up that a little bit, but that's. I mean, you're double that. It's amazing.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna be careful because I felt really depressed all week. You're so used to you're kind of. I'm so active, and I just couldn't do anything, and I was miserable. My husband was like, "You need to sort yourself out, Nish. You need to sort yourself out."
I get that. You just carry on and just make yourself worse. Now I do that all the time, especially with mine's my hamstring. I do it all the time. But the stretching that you and Jimmy do, I do between you, has really, really helped.
Has it? Did you enjoy today?
The chair. I found the chair because I've never done the chair before. I think I missed the first one you did. I did struggle with because you did it twice. So the second time was a bit better. I really struggled the first time. I didn't use it actually, but the second time I did.
It just gives you a little bit more of an elevation. It is tough though. And with the dips and stuff, because we don't do many dips and stuff anymore, do we? We don't have the park benches anymore to do them on.
No, I think we do them more in the class. We do them in the classes a little bit, but yes, that higher level on the park bench, no, we don't.
No, and then the elevated lunges, and then the glute work is always good because I'm always getting comments about, I'm getting requests to do lots of hamstring and glutes.
Yeah, I can imagine because lots of people are doing the cross run and injuring themselves. But my injuries are getting much better now. That's what I'm thinking about is easing.
Good. So you're in the park tomorrow. Have you ever done? It's Michael.
Yeah, I saw his name pop up. I've never had him.
Nor have I. Do you know what I can't do? And I'm gonna not do it. I know it's probably going to annoy a few instructors. Is when you chuck yourself down on the floor for the Broncos?
Oh yes.
I just can't do that because I think also the build up of that has jarred.
Okay.
Do you know, because you throw yourself down?
Yeah, I hate it.
I'm not doing that anymore.
I'm sure they'll give you an alternative.
I just touch the floor.
Okay. I do try and do it. I mean, Lindsay is so agile. She's absolutely fantastic at that. She's amazing. She does that, and I'm always with her, and she's always just streets ahead. She's brilliant. And
Lindsay's. I'll tell you who's really come along, Rachel.
I went running with her once, and I thought, well, I've been running with her a few times actually, and she has, because I used to be faster than her, and
she's faster than me, I think.
Really?
Yeah. With her sprinting, she definitely is. I'm not really a sprinter. I don't enjoy sprinting. That's why I do the cross run. That helps me. I'd rather go for a jog, run. That's it. But I did Stu's cross run this morning, just a recording, and I prefer to do Simon or Stu's cross runs, and that's what I did last week. Actually, I was able to do the cross run.
Yeah, on Wednesday that's what I did. I do actually prefer Simon's cross run
Do you?
I do like him as a cross. I do prefer him as a cross run instructor.
He did his. That's why we were late, because he was doing a cross run.
I know. So I'd logged on at 9:30, and everyone was sort of looking at the screen.
You can hear Simon. Right, I better go. I've got to go to work now. I'll see you tomorrow, shall I?
Yes, we'll do. Yeah. Okay, Nish. Thank you.
See you later, darling. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.